welcome to this Tuesday edition of the 5-Star News. I'm Kayla Cumby.
And I'm Eli Owens. But Kayla, with this crazy weather, it feels good to be back.
Yes, it sure does, Eli, and let's get you all right into our show today.
Yes, Kayla, we have lots to get to, so let's start off with our announcement portion of the show.
Want to know everything going on here around Heritage? Here's our What's Up crew to keep you all informed.
Here's Cameron Smith and Luke Bussey with What's Up Heritage.
So anyway, that's how I discovered I'm a Siamese twin. What's up, Heritage? My name's Luke Bussey, and let me get you caught up on all things going around Heritage. So first off, there's a band and chorus pre-festival concert tomorrow. It's at 6 o'clock, so come out if you want to hear some good music. All right, also, Thursday, the GMEA District Honor Chorus is going to be down in Athens. So if you want to get out of school, miss a day, and go watch that, by all means, go do that. There's a baseball game tomorrow versus Dalton at Dalton. If you're in the mood for some baseball, want to see someone hit some homers, gone forever, go watch some baseball. It's at Dalton, not like a 30-minute drive from here. Go support our baseball team. Bonus update, Jackson Martin will be signing to Carson Newman Wednesday, so be sure to come out and support. I know I'll be there. This has been What's Up Heritage. Let me send it over to Cameron Smith for your weather.
Thanks, Luke, for getting us caught up on What's Up. Now into your 5-day weather forecast. Tuesday, we will have a high of 63, a low of 42, with a 0% chance of rain. Wednesday, we will have a high of 50, a low of 29, with a 20% chance of rain. Thursday, we will have a high of 45, a low of 28, with a 0% chance of rain. Friday, we'll have a high of 46, a low of 31, with a 0% chance of rain. And to round it all off, Saturday, we'll have a high of 45, a low of 26, with a 20% chance of rain. Seems like we're going to be getting a lot of sun, so enjoy that time, Heritage. Back to you guys.
Thank you for keeping us up to date on everything going on at Heritage.
Yes, thanks, guys. But now let's get on to the next story.
We had a few students and staff members go to Nicaragua for 9 days.
They got back late Saturday night, and I heard they had a great time.
Zach Brown, Jacob Higgins, and Destiny Rhodes have more details for us about this trip.
All right, so folks, this past week I had the privilege to spend some time with our students and teachers down in Thomas Borje, Nicaragua. Our AP Spanish students were led by Miss Taylor, and they had a pretty special experience going to class at Katie Beth Carter Memorial Institute and learning in Spanish, sitting in the classroom with other students from the school that we helped build down in Nicaragua. And also our host of students had the opportunity to go down and visit several schools in the Leon area and teach elementary students about good hygiene, about the importance of drinking water and staying hydrated and just making healthy choices. And that was with Miss Henley. So Coach Slaughter was also there, Mr. Douglas. Just absolutely an incredible trip.
So we just got back from Nicaragua with our AP students and our HOSA students. So our AP students spent a week in class in full immersion with the students at KBCMI, which was really cool and a little overwhelming. By the end of the week, they kind of got the hang of it. I wish we could have stayed longer. It'd have been fantastic and a better, more of an experience. We did do a few cultural things while we were there. We visited a coffee farm in Selva Negra where we took a coffee tour and also did a night walk where we found a lot of really cool bugs and spiders and a wild pig. It was kind of neat. They worked in the clinic that is called Seeds of Care. It is on campus at KBCMI, and they see between 20 and 30 people in one afternoon. Anything from pregnant mothers to children with ear infections or stitches who have different issues. So it was a great experience for everyone all the way around.
Yeah, we had an awesome trip. I got to go with HOSA, so I worked in the medical clinic one day, and every morning would go to like a school outside of Leon and just give them a presentation about hygiene, because in these rural communities, hygiene is not as important as it is here, and it's just really awesome to get to pour into these kids and just love on them and them love on us, man. It's a great experience. I'm encouraging to anybody who thinks about going, whatever y'all want, God will provide the money for y'all to get there if that's what y'all need. But I mean, just don't hold yourself back. Don't have limits on going there, man. It's awesome. It'll change your life, and I really recommend it.
Huge shout out to Zach and Jacob for keeping us up to date on that story.
Enough about them, Eli. Let's get into some news now.
All right, well, last Thursday, some PBIS state reps came to see how our school was doing with their new intervention that is taking place statewide.
That That's right, Eli. One of them asked me a few questions about what HHS stands for.
Well, let's hand it over to Zach Brown, Jacob Higgins, and Grayson Ward for more on what took place here at Heritage last Thursday.
Take it away, guys.
Yeah, the question is about the PBIS, and we had a PBIS visiting team here today. We had a member from Ringo High School's PBIS team and also a member from LFO's PBIS team, and Director of Student Services, Dr. Lamar Brown, was here. And basically, it's a countywide initiative, and we are actually in the cohort 3. So we're the last school, one of the last schools to go through that cohort and implement this. And basically, it is just a system to kind of really lay out the landscape, the behavior culture of your school. Obviously, we're looking, and the teachers are looking for students that go above and beyond, and they have a super general, basically it's like a ticket, a voucher or whatever, where they may see a student going, and grabbing a door for a teacher who's got their hands full or something like that. And, those are things that students do unsolicited, and that's the stuff that we want to make sure that we're recognizing and acknowledging it instead of just, saying thanks.
Okay, so we have this new thing at Heritage called PBIS, and it's like public behavior for schools, inside schools. And I think it's really important here at Heritage because it just gives you a day-to-day reminder of how you need to represent a general and how you need to represent your school. And we have these signs right here that stand for HHS, honor yourself and others, honor your school and seek excellence, and that's our motto for ourselves. But we have other signs that say what to do in the cafeteria and the hallways and technology and just 24/7. So I think it's really smart for Heritage to do. It makes me feel like it betters our school overall.
Now I understand what HHS stands for.
Me too, Eli. But have you heard about the new thing going on in the library?
No, I haven't, Kaylor. What is it?
Well, Eli, they're having a new book taste in Starbucks Cafe, and teachers can bring you in to visit and read.
That sounds interesting.
You know how much I love coffee, so I might have to check that out.
And maybe you can read while you're in there too, Kaylor.
Maybe, but let's send it over to James Walton and Hunter White with all the full story.
So we are going to have a Starbucks themed display in the Media Center all next week. We're calling it our book tasting Starbucks activity. So basically, hopefully you'll have your teachers, some of your teachers will bring you in to visit, and during that time period, you'll get to sample or sip on a few different genres, so fantasy, sci-fi, realistic fiction, just a variety of books. And hopefully after you've spent a few minutes with each genre, you'll walk away with a book that you love and want to read. So stop by either with your teachers next week or come by during lunch. We'd be glad to have you to let you enjoy our coffee-themed media center.
The library will be hosting Starbucks Cafe. It's a book tasting. I think everybody should read. I think reading is important. Reading is wonderful. I think sometimes people struggle because you don't know what book to read. Where do I start? This is a great place to figure out where to start.
I'm very excited for the book tasting that Miss Sixto and the English teachers are heading up. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm excited to see what students come in and think oh, I might not like to read, and then they get to figure out what books they like or what genres they may like. It's going to be a really good way to get your feet wet and to get into reading and different genres, and it's going to be great.
Now that sounds very nice. I'm definitely going to check that out sometime today.
Speaking of today, there are some students and staff that are traveling to Northwest after school today.
Really? What for?
Our literary team is competing at their regional competition.
Hopefully they will win, but good thing we had 5-star news reporter Alex Potoson go out and get all the details on the story.
Take it away, Alex.
The literary competition consists of several different events. We have writing events. We have 3 essay categories, rhetorical, persuasive, and personal. There's music events. There's boys and girls solo, girls trio, and boys quartet. And then there's speaking events. So there's extemporaneous speaking in domestic and international. And then there's what we might call dramatic events, which are humorous interpretation, dramatic interpretation, and then duo interpretation.
Basically, literary is you go and you demonstrate talents throughout your region. If you get first in region, you go to state. And so last year I went as boys solo and in the quartet as well. And both we placed first in region and third in state. It was a great time. Everybody likes it. Well, I like it. And it's just fun. It's fun stuff.
I coach the music events. We have a girls solo, boys solo, a girls trio, and a boys quartet. The kids have just been learning their music on their own. We've been practicing some together after school, and they get to go compete against all the other schools in the region tomorrow. And in the past, we've had great success. I hope it continues tomorrow. We're super excited.
Good luck, literary team. Let's move on to the next part of the show.
Good idea, Eli. Now on to sports.
Dylan and Logan are going to tell us about the boys' baseball game against Ringgold on Wednesday and our game on Saturday against Gordon Lee.
Also, we will have a spring sports update.
All that and more next on Sports.
I'm Eli Owens, and that's Kaylor Cumbie, and we have a lot to cover today.
Keep watching the 5-Star News every Tuesday and Thursday.
What up, boy? We got a couple stories for y'all today.
Yep. Our baseball team took on Ringgold this past week but lost 13-3.
They also took on Gordon Lee last Saturday and lost 5-0.
Caden Snyder, Kate Collins, and Morgan Charter had the recap.
We just played Ringgold and we looked pretty good except for we had one inning where errors killed us. Pitchers kept hitting our spots.
What up, boy?
And we just couldn't make the plays to back them up, and that's what hurt us. I'm not too worried for the rest of the season because we're preparing well, and we have a really good teammate chemistry this year compared to past years, I feel like. So I'm not too worried, and we'll just continue to work hard.
Well, we're excited for a new season of baseball here at Heritage. Guys have been preparing for the last couple of weeks really hard, been working a lot. Had a lot of rain, so we've had to be indoors a lot. So we've got a lot of swings in the building. I've also got a lot of reps with infield and outfield inside the building as well. Like I said, they've been preparing really hard and really excited for the season. We have had a little bit of a rough start for the first two games, but the guys are still positive and excited to move on for the next page.
So last night, we played good the first two innings, and in the third inning, we just kind of fell apart. Didn't really play as a team anymore. And we just got to play a little bit better every game and get better every day. The rest of the season, just keep on doing what we do and play our game, and I think we'll come out on top.
Good luck this week, guys.
Our spring sports are starting to get ready for their season.
Let's see what the coaches and players are doing to get ready for the upcoming season.
Here's Carson Palmer, Brooklyn Collins, and Destiny Rhodes with the preview.
We started a tennis series last couple of weeks. We've only had one day outside due to a lot of bad weather, but we've been running in the gym a little bit, working out, trying to get in shape. It's an interesting team this year. We've got about half the team is returners from last year, and then half the team some new guys. So there's kind of a little bit of a split on the team right now, but we've got some good guys coming back. Cooper Terry, who played second singles last year, he'll step up and probably be our number one singles this year. He's looking good already. We got JT Halloran, we got Will Veal back. We got Nathan Minton back. They're all looking pretty good right now. So hopefully we'll get things going here. If we can get some weather, that'll look good.
Season's coming up, and our first match got canceled against Notre Dame. We got a fairly new team. There's a bunch of new sophomores that didn't play last year, so they're going to have to take a big role. And we don't have as much players as last year, so everyone's going to get a chance to play probably. A few people that need to do good for us this year are JT, Nathan Minton, me, and Will Veal. We're the four returners, so we're going to have to get a few wins this year.
So we started track season back in January. The weather has not been very cooperative, but we've done the best that we can. We have a bunch of returning seniors, which is fantastic, brings some experience to a pretty young team. We expect to see Jonathan Washburn to do really, really well this year. Zoran, of course, will do well in the high jump. Unfortunately, We have one of our high jumpers out, and that's Eli, and that makes me very sad. But he'll be back next season. And then we've got some new people. Sonic, we're looking forward to seeing what he can do with speed in the 4x1. And hopefully we'll get some more region championships.
For the last 2 years, we've been region champions. The boys have. Girls have gotten second. I expect the girls to win, and I also expect the guys to get their third region championship, and hopefully a bunch of us can go on to sectionals and state to win good there.
Yeah, I've got high expectations for the girls tennis team this year. We've only had one practice on the court so far because our courts are under construction, but I do have high expectations. This team's pretty strong. Last year they won a round in the state tournament, and we've got several girls coming back. So some of the girls we're really counting on are Morgan Phillips. She's a junior. Bailey Crystal, a junior. And a senior we're counting on a lot. It's Anna Grace Skinner. Those are three really good singles players. And yesterday I saw some girls that have improved a lot since last year. So you have to win 3 of the 5 matches in the GHSA to win a tennis match. And I think we got a pretty good chance to win a lot of matches.
Thanks for sports, you guys. Great job.
Back to entertainment now, and it's Tuesday.
Yeah, so usually we have Cool or Not Cool on Tuesdays. So what does that mean?
We have our newest edition of Cool or Not Cool.
We sure do, Kayla. And since you are a dancer, you might like this one.
Why is that, Eli?
Well, this segment is all about dance moves.
Well, now I'm sure excited to see what they have in store for us.
Yeah, me too. But let's send it to Jackson Martin, Landon Pickett to keep us entertained.
Cool?
Not cool.
Hey guys, welcome to Cool or Not Cool. Today we're going to do a dance move edition. Landini, you go first. All right.
Hey, okay.
All right, my turn.
Hey.
All right, now you decide which was cool and which was not cool.
I gotta say, I think Landon has you beat. The low kind of got me, I'm not gonna lie.
Yes. What do I say? All right, guys, round 2 of Cool or Not Cool. Landini, you're up again.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Are you ready? Yeah.
Oh, be honest, Jackson's is pretty lame, but Landini for the win. Landini for the win.
All right, round 3. Let's see what you got, Landini. Ooh. All right, you ready? You ready?
That's a hard choice. I think I might have to go with Landon on that one with the dab. That was pretty nice. That was a pretty good dab.
All right, thanks.
That was the coolest segment, but now it's time for the Big Head Show.
Yes, and they're playing putt-putt.
Take it away, Matthew.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Big Head Show. Today I'm with
Aaron Hilliard, Derek Gibson.
Today we're playing putt-putt with Big Head. Let's go ahead and get to the first hole. Beginner's luck. The soccer god, Aaron Hilliard, with his first shot on beginner's luck. Uh-oh. Missed the first one. Hey, tied up. Fountain Mountain. Let's see how you do here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's looking pretty good. Uh-oh. Oh.
That's going to go all the way down the hall. That could end up at the guidance office. That's going to roll even further down toward Coach Greenberg. Third shot.
Third shot.
It's got a little better touch. If it doesn't hit that, oh!
It's not terrible. All right, Derek, fourth shot. Tiger Woods.
Rolling, 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 and just right past the cup. A little touch and shove none.
Was that a 7? Yeah, 8. Derek, you got 18. Aaron's got 8. You feeling any confidence?
Not too much.
Oh, man. All right, well, let's see Aaron's third shot.
And it's rolling. Not a bad strategy right there off the bank. Ooh, Tiger who?
Don't choke. Don't choke.
All right, Aaron, you just beat the crap out of Derek. How do you feel?
Feel pretty good. Just had to keep my composure. You know, obviously what Derek doesn't have because he sucks really bad, like really, really bad. But I feel pretty good. You know.
Man, you're pretty good, man. You should pursue golf.
Oh, yeah, I definitely am going to.
You're definitely better than Lauren.
I'm definitely better than Lauren. Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and get Derek. All right, Derek. Hey, Lauren, I hope you heard that. Where's Lauren?
Good job, Aaron, but sadly that's all the time we have for today's show.
But we'll be back on Thursday with a brand new show.
So until then,
Stay classy, Heritage.